You know when you're in the supermarket and there's this child that's just crying and crying and crying, and the parent doesn't really quite know what to do. The parent seems like, it's not necessarily that they're a new parent or someone who doesn't know how to deal with situations or even their own kid, but it's just, you know, you don't want to be mean to your child. You just want to try to comfort them whatever way you can, but you don't really know how. It's a little bit different between gods and humans and spirits and humans. So, gods and spirits, they're very much like our parents. They're very much looking at us like, why are you so frustrated with your current situation? Don't you know that it's going to change? Can't you see that tomorrow, the day after, and maybe a year later, 2 years later, maybe a lifetime later, everything's going to become better for you? Can you just wait? Can you just be patient with your current circumstances? Can you just live out your karma? Can you just live out your current circumstances so that you become something that's far more than you are now? It must be frustrating for spirits and gods to, see our life as a flat circle and us to be completely bewildered by every turn in this circle, every turn around this track of life. And, you know, to cry at certain times, to be sad at certain times, to not understand the next turn in the track most of the time. And, different gods, different spirits will react differently or will act differently towards our wailings in life, towards our frustrations in life. The Divine Mother Kali Ma, she's very vast. She might, if I was going to compare her to a parent of a child who is crying, which is a lot of us, I'd say that she is the parent who holds you and rocks you, but, kind of like points your head in various directions to the things that you need, not necessarily what you want. If I was going to compare Papa Legba to a parent in such a circumstance, I would say that he's a parent who would put you on the ground and he would face you towards the various things that would satisfy you, that would stop your crying, and slowly kind of like meander towards them or waddle towards them, and he puts them before you, but he doesn't force you to walk towards them. So you have a choice, a number of different gateways that you can go through, the number of different meanderings that you can partake in to achieve various results and various satisfactions for your wailing or crying. If I was going to compare Odin to a parent in this circumstance, I would say that Odin would he would put you on the ground. He would counsel you, ask you what do you really want. Are you sure you want that? I wouldn't go that way. I might go towards that. I might go towards that candy. Maybe not that candy or that um that lesson. Not that lesson. You might want to take that one later on. Um if I was gonna use Thor as an example, I'd say Thor would be like, that's the strongest thing that you could possibly want. He'll hold you, and he'll hold you in front of the goals that you so desire. And he'll be like, which one do you want? You should take this one, points you towards that one, literally points your whole body towards that one. But if you want any of the other goals, any of these other things, then I'll put you in front of them, and Thor will hold you like that. If I was gonna say Loki, I would say that Loki, he'll pick up the candy that you think that you want, let you taste it, and then throw it further away than it was before, and put you on the ground, and expect you to go and get it, to go and find it, that goal. But whatever spirit or god or goddess that we put in this this plug-in scenario, they all act a little bit different. They're all different kinds of parents. But whatever kind of spirit, god, or goddess they are, they're all a little bit different as far as parents go. But they're all parents. And spirits and gods and goddesses guide us in certain ways. They relay what their nature makes them kind of that filters light into us. So they're also much like, like a sun or like a star, and they all have a certain shade of light that they filter into us, a certain shade of insight, a certain shade of realization, and a certain shade of aid that they filter into us, that we may find ourselves with their light. And it's our choice, which, parents that we receive aid from, based on the gods and spirits we call to, based on our rituals, our understanding, our peace of mind, and its relationship to what we truly need. Spirits and gods, they are like parents. They may not seem as personal, because as human beings we're very physical beings, but we're also very ideological beings. Spirits and gods, they may not seem physical to those of us who want them to be physical, but they care for us in the same ways that parents do. They're never that far away, never. Anyway, it's been a bit of a late night rant. I hope this has been interesting. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot them down in the comment section below on YouTube. If you want to hit that thumbs up down there, it really helps out the channel. It's one of the only ways that the YouTube algorithm notices me. At any rate, thank you very much for watching, and hope all of you have a wonderful day.